In September 1, 2022, why did the price of US dollar surged? On September 1, 2022, the US dollar's strength surged to a 20-year high, while gold prices fell to under $1,700 per ounce. This happened because a stronger dollar and expectations of aggressive Federal Reserve interest rate hikes made gold, which does not pay interest, less appealing to investors. Key factors influencing the dollar and gold. Stronger dollar, a surge in the dollar index, hitting its highest level in 20 years, made dollar-denominated assets more attractive to investors. Higher interest rates, positive U.S. economic data for August gave the Federal Reserve more confidence to raise interest rates aggressively to combat inflation. A higher interest rate environment generally makes gold, an asset that doesn't yield interest, less attractive. Safe haven demand. While gold is often a safe store of value during economic uncertainty, a rising rate environment can diminish its appeal, leading investors to seek higher yielding assets instead. ETF outflows, reflecting negative sentiment. Holdings in the Spider Gold Trust, the world's largest gold-backed ETF, decreased to their lowest levels since January. In summary, the interplay of a strong dollar and rising interest rates created headwinds for gold, causing its price to drop as investors sought higher yields and a stronger U.S. currency. In November 21, 2022, why did the price of gold surge? On November 21, 2022, with the yellow metal trading around $1,790 per ounce, not having a specific dollar price of its own, the price is quoted in dollars. However, around that time, the gold price was increasing because of a weakening U.S. dollar, which made gold less expensive for other currency holders, and high global economic uncertainty, a classic driver for gold's safe haven status. A significant factor was the expectation that the Federal Reserve would slow its rate hikes after a cool inflation report, which also weakened the dollar and lowered Treasury yields, making non-yielding gold more attractive. Key factors in November 2022. Slowing U.S. inflation. A cooler inflation report on November 10, 2022, led to expectations that the Federal Reserve would downshift its aggressive rate hikes. Weaker U.S. dollar. The expectation of slower rate hikes caused the dollar to drop, making gold cheaper for buyers using other currencies, which increased demand. Economic uncertainty. The broader global economic uncertainty and geopolitical instability of the time made gold a sought-after safe haven asset, as investors sought stability and security. Lower Treasury yields. The prospect of slower rate hikes also caused benchmark U.S. 10-year Treasury yields to slip, reducing the opportunity cost of holding non-yielding gold. Market sentiment. Overall market sentiment and investor confidence played a crucial role. A weakening outlook for global growth and markets often boosts gold as a reliable store of wealth.